I'm gonna give you this car because you don't got no car, bro. But I'm telling you, do not let your nigga drive this car, bro. I said, Erica, do not let your nigga drive my car. But do you know my mother
Man,
just sent me
bro.
just now, bro?
I don't even want to know, bro. Don't tell me, Slim.
All
He
right,
did that to your
hold
mother,
on,
bro.
Bro,
hold on.
bro.
Before you go, just so we all clear, welcome back to another episode of the Trap or Die podcast. You know what I'm
This shit really,
saying? We
bro.
out this motherfucker, you know. Just had to put that out there before you kept going, and now you know what I'm saying. If you want to continue, you know, floor is yours, bro. I don't know what happened, but my guess is the nigga drove the car, and something happened to the car. What the fuck?
What's that? That's a ticket. You got it
Bro,
in the mail?
$350 my mother just called me about, bro. He gotta see me, bro. He gotta see me, bro.
It's a picture of him driving the car.
No, but
Yeah,
he the only nigga who be in Southeast, bro. I don't be with him. I'm not in. What am I in Southeast for? I don't even drive the car to DC, bro. I just pay. I
Oh,
just
that's
paid
the
some tickets.
Impala junk.
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
it's in Impala.
You thought he drove the Challenger? I'm pretty
No,
sure
no, no, no.
when he got
Because she
home.
got a new car, Nick.
I'm
She got
like,
a new
he
car.
did. He drew the Challenger.
So
He stole my car and
I
got a
thought
ticket.
she let him drive her new car, but this is a ticket from the Impala.
Mm.
Damn,
Yeah, bro.
man, Gators. So all right, so
I didn't pay that Southwest ticket, boy. That'd be.
hold on, wait. So what the hell? What the hell about to be the resolution?
He gotta see me, bro. I'm not paying this shit, bro. That resolution is about to be wicked. Cause I'm gonna have to rob that nigga. Cause I know he not $350, bro.
Yeah, we on Trap or Die, Rick. So,
Nah, I mean
Dude, fuck.
I about to say he good. I mean, he don't
Yeah, ain't
watch
like
he
he
don't
really
watch the
gonna
show.
rob him around. He just upset, bro.
Yeah.
we not really about to rob him?
Nah, Rod, stop taking
We
things so literal, bro.
I'm
yeah,
playing, bro.
right.
Go ahead. I'm playing,
Ah,
bro.
no, you're
Stop.
not playing. You trying to get this man in trouble. That's not
I'm really
okay.
not. I'm just trying. Just saying.
All right, hey,
Hey,
so
that's the
look,
jump.
yeah, so look,
When
man.
Eric come back on with a ski mask, bro?
Hey, I'll catch y'all niggas in an hour.
We'll be back, bro. That's a business to attend to.
Hey, so listen though, bruh. While Rick handles that stuff, we gotta talk about the weekend, man. I guess I'll start it off right because y'all didn't been to Atlanta before.
Right.
My experience was cool, you know what I'm saying? Everything was straight, the energy was straight, all that stuff was good. If I want to talk about the city of Atlanta itself, people have asked me like 2 or 3 times already, like, what is it like? Like just me giving it my first time, and I'm like, I only stayed if I'm and Nick correct me if I'm wrong, but I only stayed in Buckhead, so I don't really know much about Atlanta even after that one trip. Like I was only in one area of Atlanta, so I don't even know much to say about the whole like the whole experience. Um, but I will say like these it may be the same in the city like DC, but these motherfuckers really know how to turn up. I ain't never seen a club on a Sunday, bruh. They talking
Yes,
about
bro.
going till 3 o'clock in the morning, but they not done. They about to go to an after party that's finna turn up and go up till 6 o'clock on the Monday. And some of these
Crazy.
motherfuckers in there got work the next day. But yet they in that joint turning up. I don't know how they did it. They beat me. I went home.
YOLO.
They beat
Yeah,
me,
for
bro.
sure.
That shit was crazy, man. How was y'all experience? Y'all done been down there a few times already, but how can y'all recap the weekend before we talk about what happened Monday? Hey man, get that off our chest. But how was y'all
Um,
weekend?
yeah, like you said, it's my fourth time being down in Atlanta in the past 2 years, and I already knew what to expect when I got down there. So, like I was telling Ali, and I'm like, trust me, bro, you gonna understand what I mean when we get down there. It's gonna be live every day, and literally every single day we had an eventful time, Slim. So,
Yeah,
I mean, my weekend was great up until we had to deal with them spirit people at the airport. I don't even want to talk about them, bro. But
very
it,
people
it
at
was
the
so bad
airport.
at the airport, bro. I almost forgot how good of a weekend I had. But needless to say, I had a great time in Atlanta, bro.
So
Movie.
so for those who don't know, I'm assuming everybody. We went down there for our boy B-Day. Mainly Rise. I'm an associate. I ain't gonna say I know him like that, but we went down there for one of their B-Days. And went down there Friday, and like Friday 6 o'clock in the morning. And I tell you, I was lit before I even got on the plane.
Sure.
I can't talk about what happened, like what I turned up with, you know what I'm saying, on the stream and shit, you know what I'm saying. But I was lit before I got on the plane, and it didn't stop until, matter of fact, it didn't even stop before we got on the departure flight. We went to a bar and I got the strongest drink for obvious reasons, and turned up at the bar. So we ain't really stopped until like Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever that flight was, bro. It was crazy, and I'm still catching up on sleep, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I'm still catching up on sleep.
My body wasn't having enough water, bro. I kept telling myself, why does my body feel like this? Is because I've been drinking too much, but I need water, Slim. I didn't drink enough water all weekend.
You know what killed you today, though, right?
Bro.
It killed you today because that part, the water part, but also you didn't work out since Thursday, and we was all turning up
last week.
Yeah, we was all turning up over the weekend. So when you came back
today was terrible, bro.
And I told you Wednesdays, bro, like we be rushing through shit. So it's like you ain't got time to fucking relax because Ali got me somewhere like whatever 6:30, whatever. So you ain't about to just sit in there and be like, oh, I need to catch my breath type shit. He about to give you all these workouts in like a 30-minute span, and then you better hope to God you finish that jump.
And see, I knew what time it was when he said we had 6 sets. I'm like, he never gives us 6 sets, bro. I was like, he must really be trying to kill us today. Well, today I definitely was not ready for that, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I was wore out, son.
Hey,
and when we got to like, and let me tell you something. Ali gave us an extra set, bro. I was counting. I was counting, bro. I count all our sets. I'm like, bro, I know we already did 6. He talked about we had one more. I'm like, nah, bro.
Hey, I'm not going.
I ain't want to go back and forth, but I know we had more than that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I told him, I was like, this is the first time me and him on the same page when it comes to numbers, bro. Like we really would, because I was counting it when we got to the number 4. I counted up to 3 at that point. And then when we got to 4, that's when you and Rick y'all started thinking we was on 5. So we was on the right count with Ali. Because I was counting each set. But
I stabbed if did one more.
Yeah,
maybe I was just tired, bro.
Hey Dakota, are you upset? You trying to distract me or something, bro? Come over here, lay down, bro, and stop fucking with that ball. Nick, how was your weekend, bro?
It was a regular weekend in Atlanta, bro.
I'm about to say, bro, listen, they go up like that all the time. Yeah. Seriously,
that is crazy, bro.
They do, bro.
That's what's funny. That's why I don't be like going out. Ain't nowhere else for real, bro.
Hey, what's the place we went to on Friday? Boogaloo?
Yeah, the Boogaloo.
Bro, that was like my 3rd time there, bro. Every single time I go, bro, it's like that, bro. Even in the daytime, it's like that.
Yeah. So Boogaloo usually go up on Sundays. That's why like that Friday night was something chill, bro. Sundays it be chomping in that joint. It be stupid packed. So like basically how packed Sweet was, then during the day is how packed Boogaloo be.
Okay, and Sweets, for those who don't know, include myself, I'm sure. I mean, now that you talked about it, I'm sure it's the junk that we went to on Sunday, morning for brunch or Sunday afternoon for brunch. So if y'all looking for a brunch spot and you ready to turn up before you eat, that's what the fuck we did. And I was taken aback. But go to Sweets. That's a good time. Boogaloo, whatever the hell that is. What is that? Is that a sports bar? I don't know. Was that a bar? It looked like a bar in Atlanta.
So all these joints usually just be restaurants. What they do is they turn restaurants into like nightclubs. So they just bring a DJ in. That's all it is, bro. All these joints be restaurants.
So my thing though, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this though. I'm gonna state my opinion and ask y'all. 3 days straight, we was turning up, right? And 3 days straight, it was like the same lineup of music, bruh. Like I'm a big proponent.
You think so?
I'm a big proponent of like when you get to the club, bruh. Like I mean, for obvious reasons, everybody know this. When you get to the club, bro, you gotta hear like your music. The music gotta be on point, bro. Because if the music's some shit, you're not even about to have a good time. Like sometimes, like that's how I feel. Sometimes I need the music to get in my vibe, but like when you hear the same songs over and over again, I don't know. That shit kind of throws me off. And I felt like I did hear it. Like I heard it up until Monday, the same songs over and over again. I said my opinion. What do you think about that, right? Because you asked me. I think so. I do think I heard the same songs over and over again from Friday to Sunday.
When I first heard you say it, I was stopping. I don't think so. But sitting here thinking about it now, they kept playing it. It was a certain song I heard a lot that I can't even think of the name of the joint. The Future joint.
They played
4-2
Doug. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
4-2 Doug joint.
Oh my goodness, they played that joint like 85 times.
I asked for that joint a couple times though, so
but it's cool. But I mean, you know, when you lit, whatever at that point. But I'm saying the music. I mean, like you said, it's a certain songs you got to hear, bro. Certain things.
Certain songs for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
My city
for sure.
So the thing about that is though. So basically, they do it for like certain waves. It's like if you're there all day. Yeah, you're gonna hear it a couple times.
And we was in there for a little minute. Every spot we went to, I think we stayed to the close.
Yeah, but usually people just go in there, being there for like an hour and a half, and they dip, and then the next wave of people come in. So that's why it seemed like. So they playing. I guess it's for that second crowd, that third crowd, but it definitely was playing the thing.
Nick been in the club scene for so long. He got that shit down packed to his science. That makes sense.
You heard him.
Hey, that makes sense.
Because I don't like being in that joint all day, bro. We was in the street forever. Forever. He got there.
It took him a minute to get everything together, though.
I'm about to say, yeah. And I didn't get my food. I was the last person to get my food.
Just know, Little Rock girl want to fight the waitress, bro.
For real?
Was she, bro?
No. She. I want to say she was about to fight. She was just fed up. She was like, she was very animated when she was talking to Shorty. You feel me? Because I guess. I really don't think it was that deep, bro. Getting as upset as she was. But
I had no idea.
She was snapping, bro. She was snapping. Shorty wasn't paying no mind.
All right, hold on, wait. Talk about it. Since we on the podcast, talk about it. I don't know what's going on, so y'all gotta break it down. Like, what the hell happened? So we talking about it. Sweets right on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shorty had brought like a plate of grits out, and she kept asking, "Who's the grits? Who's the grits?" And Little Rock girl was just like, "Just leave him here." And she's like, she basically looked like who she talking to. Or like, the waitress kept getting mad that nobody was saying who Grits it was. So Lil Rock girl was like, just leave it here and he can't find out who it is. And like, bro, the look they gave each other, I was like, oh, if she say one more thing, it's
I think she must smoke with Raven.
Hey, Ryan, you know what's crazy, bro?
Raven is a police officer. She's not playing no games, bro. She's a fan, bro, and she will knock her ass out, bro.
I'm about to say, you know what's crazy, son? Shorty looks, she's the nicest person. Like ever since I seen her, she just smiles 24/7, bro, and trying to turn up. That's all she tries to do.
Super lit. I didn't even know how lit she was, bro. Just know, you know how we talk about use your trash to ride. You know, she jumped out there. We was at that joke wrestling. I'm like, bro, she is bro, we was like real life going at it, bro. I'm like, I have no idea Shorty was just live, bro. But nah, I didn't know she got into it because Shorty at the Sweet Lounge.
Yeah. Where are they from? Raven and Lil Rye. Oh, they both from Chicago?
No, Rye's from New York. Raven is from Chicago.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know she was a fan, though.
I know that either.
Yeah. Mm.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, I think there's one more thing we got to talk about before. You know what? We can include it into this spirit conversation because I think the important part of this spirit conversation is what the hell happened the entire day. So that includes the Six Flags shit that we done went through, Ryan. That includes that bullshit. So I told half of my story or my side in a brief form yesterday since I had the podcast with Watch Time. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and y'all get it off y'all chest, bruh. Obviously talk about what happened, but get it off y'all chest and y'all story about how fucking terrible the spirit experience was, start to finish, man. Y'all go ahead and talk about it. Get it off y'all chest, bruh.
Bro, I just find myself laughing over and over. Even today at the gym, when you mentioned it, I I laugh in disbelief of what we actually went through. Spending that amount of time in the airport and having to stand as long as we stood, the many lines we had to stand in, the many different people we had to talk to in order to get where we had to get to, bro. It was a zoo in that place, bro. Niggas arguing with each other, cussing each other out about the wreck. Bro, I felt like an immigrant in that joint, bro. I felt like I was trying to get across the border and couldn't get across, bro. Like, it was bad, dog. It was like getting an email at what time did we get the email, Maul? In the morning?
Bruh, 5 o'clock in the morning, we got an email, and they didn't give us no
And mind
resolution, nothing. They just said your flight's canceled.
Bruh, and mind you, we done turned up all night, so we didn't get to bed till like 5 o'clock. So I only see the email until, matter of fact, I don't even know anything until you send me the message. Get a message saying that the joint is canceled, like you said. No directions on how to get a new flight. No reason why the flight was canceled. You nobody can get Spirit on the phone to try to get a new flight. Waiting hours and I'm trying to I finally get them on the phone. They put us on. They said the only flight left is the flight to 920 to BWS. The only flight left. All right, cool. Got us all on that joint. Time gets closer to get another email, flight delayed. Now at that point, you're like, here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. It's that time, bro. They're about to do something wild.
Hey, you didn't miss the whole the part it took for us to get there. Like, goddamn, we was sprinting trying to make it to the flight. We sprinted to make it to the flight, and then yeah.
But the thing is, I'm like, I kept trying. That's why I was like, bro, there's no point even rushing because even the flight up there, that flight didn't take off on time, man. Honestly, bro, I don't even think it's even worth going through. I'm gonna just give you out a short version, bro. It's really no. I'm not even about to try to explain it all to you because you can look on the news. Go ahead and pick that up, Snick. But no, I have to tell this part, bro, because it's unbelievable, bro. It's really unbelievable. Bro, we get to a point, it's like 11 o'clock. Our flight was supposed to leave at 9:20, bro. It gets to a point 11 o'clock. We go over to the joint, and
wait,
basically, we're waiting.
Let me,
That was
the
first.
bro.
Go ahead, Snick.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm gonna just always going into the airport, bro. I hit y'all phone. I'm like, yeah, y'all need a ride? I don't know. It's 6 o'clock, bro. I'm like, what y'all mean? I don't know, bro. So I finally just like, all right, I'll come scoop y'all. Bam. Jet into the airport, bro, thinking I'm finna miss this plane. And we mess around, check in, then y'all got to check y'all bags in. I'm like, oh, bro, this about to be over. I look at the TSA line, bro, out the door. I'm like, oh, this ain't looking good, bro, at all. And I'm just like, bro, we not gonna make it. In my head, I'm thinking this. I don't want to say it out loud, bro.
Yeah, I ain't want to say it either.
No,
So
I was never worried if we were gonna make it.
All right,
I didn't feel like we wasn't gonna make the flight.
Yeah, I didn't feel
like that. We gotta get to Concourse D, which is like 5 stops on the train. Get upstairs. I'm like, bro, I don't know. So we
Atlanta
finally
airport's
get
big, bro. That joint don't need to be that big, bro. That's OC.
Okay.
They need to chill.
So we finally it took y'all 20 to 25 minutes to check y'all bags in. And then it
felt like more than that.
30 minutes to get through TSA. We finally get on the train. We just thinking about, all right, y'all, tie your shoes up tight. We finna haul ass. When we get up,
I got my Crocs on, baby. I should have put it on some sport mode, like Rick said. I was tweaking.
So what's funny is it was like an older white dude, bro. He was trying to run and catch his flight too. But we all just jet past this dude. I'm like, bro,
I was about to steal.
Damn, we jet past him. He had to be.
Pause. When we was on the escalator, bro, who was the nigga who ran past the white nigga? Bro, I was behind. Who was I behind, bro?
It was me, bro. It was me, bro. I said,
you walked past White Slim. White Slim was like, oh, in a hurry. Nigga, after that, me, whoever else is behind me, niggas is just balling, nigga.
Did y'all hear me when I said, yeah, got to go, brother.
Yeah, I was like, we on the road, shawty. We on the road.
I was like, I don't think you understand what kind of time frame we on right now.
100%, bro.
Nah, and the crazy thing is too, when we ended up kicking it to the back of the terminal or the back of the gates, bruh, I'm gonna let y'all finish, but one of the people said, Go
All
ahead.
right, so we finally get up the escalator. We hauling tail down the hallway, bro. We get to the end, and it's like
A crowd of people, bro. As you get close, I'm like, bro, where are these people going, bro? They all can't be good on the same flight, bro. Bro, it was crazy, Slim.
and then we mess around. We see the planes there. We hear people talk about ain't no pilots, ain't no flight attendants. We looking for this. We looking for that. Ain't half the plane in another city. I'm like, bro, what is going on, bro?
Stop.
People pissed. They moving people gates. They like, oh yeah, y'all going to this. Y'all going to this. Y'all going home because y'all flight canceled. I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
this job ain't looking good. And then mess around, called my sister, told her to call down the ops. They was like, ain't looking good. Ain't nobody here. I was like, bro, I can't believe this shit.
I mean, honestly, I'm just glad you was able to get us on that Southwest without having to pay, bro.
And
Honestly, if I had to pay, I'd have been even more shit.
the craziest thing, bro, out of that entire ordeal, bro, after we didn't, Dakota, relax, bro. After we didn't, y'all go ahead. I gotta kick her out.
Yeah, but you gotta tell the story, man, because I don't think the people really understand the type of shenanigans we're really dealing with, bro. Like I said, flight was supposed to leave at 9:20. Time rolls around. They said we waiting on 2 flight attendants, and then as soon as the flight attendants show up, we can take off. All right, cool, whatever. We're gonna chill. The plane is there. The pilot, you can look through the window. You can see the pilot on the plane. I ain't tripping too much. My phone about to die. Let me go find an outlet and plug my phone up and chill for a little bit while we're waiting on these flight attendants, right? Chilling. 30 minutes go by, an hour go by. These flight attendants still ain't showed up, right? We go back over there trying to find, some answers from the spirit agent. And at this point, she like, well, it's up in the air. We don't really know what's going on anymore. I'm like, y'all don't have y'all employees on call, like what's going on, bro? Because at this point, I didn't really know that Spirit had a strike going. I didn't know it was that bad, bro. I really
Over
didn't know it was
900
that
flights
bad.
canceled, bro.
At that point, I didn't even know. So that's when Nick started making the calls to his sister, making these, arrangements to try to get us another flight. So Nick said, all right, it's a dub. We just need to go ahead and try to get on this another flight. Sister about to help us out. We got to go all the way to the front of the building. Front of the airport in order to get these confirmations for this new flight. So, all right, cool. Mind you, like I said, Atlanta's airport is ridiculously big for no reason, bro. So it took us, I swear it took us like 25 minutes to get to the front of the building, bro. Had to. All the walking we did, bro. I'm like, bro, get it to the front. We get another email while we waiting on Nick working in the back. It say your flight has now been delayed till 12:09, 12:10. So we've been getting emails all day from Spirit. So we looking at these emails
Ain't
like,
think nothing of it.
There's just another email. Now, mind you, we've already checked our bags. We don't have our bags. They're already on the plane, right? Nick comes out with, oh yeah, we're on the Southwest. Now we just gotta get our bags. Mual finds out the plane has taken off with our bags on it, and now it's going to Hollywood City. We're without our bags at this
out of
point.
all the fucking emails and delays, bruh, and out of all the air flights that said that they were just waiting on flight attendants, we actually got flight attendants on our fucking flight.
Yes,
and we got that joint late as shit, bro.
Bro, late as I don't know what, dog. So I'm like, when Nick tells me the plane, bro, I wanted to scream, bro, because not only did we not have our bags, we could have been on this plane going home, bro. So now we still stuck at the airport. Got to wait for another flight that does not come around till 6 a.m. We in the airport. We hungry. We ain't got no whip. We just stranded at the airport, bro.
Bro, first off, we couldn't even get food in the airport if we wanted to because they shut all the stores down. We had nothing. We had no food. We ain't had no mode of transportation. If we wanted to, no vending machines. We ain't have our bags. We ain't have nothing. Stranded in that goddamn airport for what it felt like 12 hours.
And Atlanta got nothing but fucking fat sockets. Every time you put a fucking every time you put a plug in the wall, the joint falls straight back out. God damn.
It was one of the most.
L
It was
after
the
L
worst.
after L.
And the thing is, before this, first off, what's going on, my douche? Mama Gaines is in here. Rick's mom.
What's up, Mom?
She checking in for a second. So we didn't even tell the part like how terrible this day was for me and Ryan. Nick and Eric didn't experience this. Before we even got to the airport, we went to Six Flags. We said we was gonna go to Six Flags for a few hours, man, a couple hours. And in my life, out of all of the amusement parks that I ever been to in my life, I am turning 28 this year. And all the experiences I went to in an amusement park, I've never seen an amusement park this broke. Literally,
it is terrible. Bro.
Rides,
the worst joint
food,
in America, bro.
Water.
It's got to be, bro.
It was
literally
terrible.
People went to the airport. I mean, people went to the Six Flags to get on roller coasters. Nobody got on one roller coaster, bro. Then at this point, we like, we at least can get some food in this joint. Something, niggas is hungry, bro. They closed down all the food spots, bro. All the food spots was closed. You could only go to this one spot, and the line for this one spot was out the door, and the line wasn't even moving, bro.
We moved 10 feet in 30 minutes.
Bro, Slim, it was ridiculous. It was to the point where I was like, bro, I just want some water now, bro. I don't even care. And the prices was OD. I'm like, bro, y'all overcharging for this one spot, and we can't even get to the front, bro.
$8 for some French fries. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Right? We finally need a jump. We finally need a jump, try to find some water from one of these spots. Go to a little Dipper Dogs. All right, Dipper Dogs got some water. We still got to wait in line for these slow people. That still take them forever just to get to the front of the line for the Dipper Dogs, bro. Get to the front of the line. Ma asked for some water. She said, we don't got no water. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't got no water? Yeah, no, bro. We got Powerade. All right, cool. Give me the Powerade, bro. Let me get the Powerade. She hands Ma a cup full of Powerade, ice to the top. Ice to the top of the cup. Mom was like, "Can I get a top for the cup?" Now we don't got no tops.
Well, can I get a straw?
Can I get a straw? No, we ain't got no straws, dog. I'm like, well, okay, bro. Just here's some cash. Let me pay for the Powerade. Yeah, you ain't doing no cash, bro. You're gonna have to swipe your card. You ain't got no cards. You got to get that Powerade right back. I'm like, all right, bro, let's go, bro. It's time to go. Ethan called me. He like, yeah, bro, roller coaster stuck at the top, bro. We need to leave. So we can't need the roller coaster stopping.
That wasn't even the first one that got stuck since we was there, bro. That was not the first one. It was like the second or third roller coaster that got stuck while we was there. Like, I've never seen no shit like that before, bro. So that if there was an omen to talk about what we was in store for the rest of that day, that was it.
Hey, bro, you know what we didn't talk about, bro? When we came back, when Southwest landed, we like, oh yeah, we about to go get our bread.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that. Bro.
Go ahead, Rob.
Go ahead, bro. We get to the joint. Rick, mind you already know when the maddest person, he the one walking the fastest, right? So Rick I'm mad too, but Rick is like got a pace on him. We get
wait. I gotta get this. I gotta get this joke off. Because I didn't even tell y'all this.
Oh, go ahead.
I was trying to check in with Ryan mentally. First off, Ryan didn't tell you. He didn't give you the context about the entire night. So there was moments where we was just trying to keep people saying like we were all just joking sometimes and shit like that. That was cool.
Losing it, bro.
Ryan throughout the whole night, bro.
I was losing it, bro. Ryan
throughout the whole night, he was hungry. He was hungry. He was tired. He was mad, bro. He was spazzing out at everybody, bro. Like, you couldn't even ask him a question before he said, man, fuck that nigga. He said in the airport, bro, I had to warn Ryan. I said, because he said it out loud too, and thankfully nobody heard him. He said, bro, if Spirit fuck, I don't know exactly what he said. I don't remember anymore, but he was like, if Spirit fuck up something else again, I'm about to blow this bitch up.
I did say
I said, Ryan, you can't say that. He said, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. So with that being said,
you know how mad they had me, bro.
He was pissed, bro.
Forgot.
So when we,
this nigga Ryan, I'm gonna let you go, Ryan. This nigga Ryan, me and Ryan chilling in the Delta section. Spirit Air, look, everybody flight getting canceled and shit. You know what I'm saying? Here come one of the Spirit employees. You feel me? Got the joints in. He about to walk past Ryan and shit, right? The nigga walking. He like, yeah, I'm feeling like the man when I walk through. This nigga said, feeling like the man. I said, oh yeah, right hot. What the fuck you gonna walk through talk about you feeling like the man and we out here can't even get home? You don't feel like, bro.
He stepped off so quick, bro, so chill, so nonchalant, knowing people, bro. He walked
took his headphones off
and was skipping down the hallway, bro. He was skipping down the hallway.
Skipping down the hallway,
right, bro. I ain't even.
so we get.
Cuz ended up coming back into the so in the office I was in back there with the Miss Treva. Dude ended up coming back there, looked at me. He looked at me, and I could tell like he was like, "Why this nigga back here, bro?" You know, nigga, I should steal your punk ass.
Right off the top, bro. I wish you'd have told me, bro. We got busy back there, but Slim, know that.
Bro, I was like, my sister like, yeah, I'm like that nigga. I was like, bro, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know him like that, but as soon as
she know him.
As soon as he says,
I hate that nigga, bro.
But she said she know him, but like she just don't make him cuss. You know, she only talk to him. I was like, bro, I see why. Cause I don't even know him.
Yeah. So we get to BWI finally. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning at this point, y'all. So mind you, we was at ATL airport by 7ish. So this is 9 o'clock where we're finally at BWI the next day. Tuesday morning. So I'm asking.
Bro, I didn't even know what day it was.
Me neither, dog.
I was so confused. I asked the nigga what day it was like 5 times. Niggas looking at me like I was stupid. Nigga, I was delusional. I didn't know what time it was. I didn't know what day it was, bro. Nigga, I felt like I was on Manifest plane. I felt like that was flight 828.
Hey, so I asked Ryan on our way to the luggage jump, right? Because we all just speed walking at this point trying to get to the luggage jump. We ain't get to the corner yet. We don't know what's going on with the luggage at Spirit. So essentially, for those who don't know, like obviously, like when if something happens like lost luggage or just a situation like us where we're on a different flight, but we booked initially with another jump, you just gotta go to the Spirit office or the airline office, get your luggage, etc., all that type of stuff. We didn't even talk about your. We don't have to talk about it, right? But we didn't talk about you and Ebony throwing y'all ticket away that could have easily got us our shit back before that part.
Not important, no.
So let's bring it back. No.
All right, okay, we got time. We got time because that was one of the funniest. That was one of the funniest moments. That was one of the funniest moments of the night.
Maul could not breathe. Maul, Maul, you could go. But I was watching Maul. I've known Maul for a long time, bro. And Maul was trying to say this is so bad, bro. Like, I could see this nigga Maul was about to say something. Maul was trying so hard not to laugh, bro. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Because it's the wildest. It was the wildest thing because it's like we're mad at the situation, but that is so funny given the context, right? So we're checking in our bags at Spirit Jump. And I see it. Obviously, you know when you get your jumps, you gotta put your little tag on your bag and stuff like that, and you keep the jump that you peel off, and you keep that because, like, essentially, obviously, if something happens to your luggage, you have an identifier, and they can help you find it. I see this man Ryan get his jump, peel the sticker off, throw the sticker in the trash can. I'm like, right. Nigga, you need that, bro. He said, man, fuck this shit. I don't need nothing. I don't need none of this shit. This before we get into TSA. This before we get anywhere, bro. We not even in the airport yet. We just checking our bags in. So all this stuff happens.
Hey, bro, I'm crying, bro.
And I asked the Delta dude. We're at this point willing for Delta because we're trying to just figure out how, if we wanted to get a new flight and stuff like that, how would we need to get our luggage back from Spirit since we checked in. He said all you need is your bag identifier, and if they didn't take off yet, you can go ahead and get your bags and stuff like that. So me and him had that conversation. So Ryan, Nick, Eric, Ebony, none of them, they didn't hear anything that me and the Delta dude talked about. So I go back to the group and I'm like, all right, y'all. I'm like, all right, y'all, we can get our bags back. All we need is our luggage. All we need is our ticket for our bags, our identifier, and we can get our shit. So as soon as I'm saying this, I'm looking directly at Ryan. Nick don't know what's going on. Eric don't know what's going on. Ebony don't know what's going on. So I'm just telling Ryan, because me and him had this conversation.
My eyes got big as all
I'm like, this is all we need to get our shit back and we good, bro. Let's book this Southwest flight for 10:30. And Ryan just looked at me with a stuck face, bro, just staring at me like.
Bro, I was like, man, fuck that. They got to get this shit.
So they like everybody like, all right, bet, let's go it. And then we had to tell him like this dumbass nigga that threw his goddamn ticket away. We can't even get out bags back if we wanted to, bro. Cause he ain't had his shit.
I have never in life, as many flights I've taken, I've never needed that ticket in my life, bro. I guess I'm gonna be throwing that away no more. But still,
I keep that shit in my wallet.
And exactly what I said was gonna happen. I was gonna walk right in that joint and grab my bag. That's exactly what happened. I ain't even showing no ID.
So
they just kept giving fucking bad news after bad news.
Yeah, bro, bad news. So before we get to the luggage zone, Ryan, I asked him because I got to get back to the joke because he was so mad. Again, like in the context, niggas tired, hungry. Well, we ate at that point, but tired. We just want to get out of the airport, but we've been there too long. I asked him. I said, "Hey, bro, what if Spirit Airlines just, accidentally drop our luggage off like in mid-flight, like that shit just fail somewhere?" This nigga Ryan said. This nigga Ryan said with a straight face, he said, "Bro, I gotta shoot somebody." Next Spirit, he said, "Next Spirit nigga I see, I'm shooting him, bro. I don't care who it is."
Take it serious, bro.
Bro, I think Nick and Ebony was behind me. I don't know if you remember this, Nick. When I dropped to the floor, bro, after hearing this joke, and Ryan just kept walking, bro. I was like, son, ain't no way, bro. He's like, I don't care who it is. Next Spirit nigga, I'm shooting him, bro. He said he would go home, come back, like, bro, it gotta happen. But
I was getting too much bad news, bro. Somebody had to go.
Bro, I was trying so hard to stay calm, bro. I was trying so hard to stay calm.
But you that ended, bro.
The luggage shit, it was up.
Oh my goodness.
I knew I was.
I felt a bit of that.
When I walked, bro, because I was ahead of y'all. So when I walked,
bro, that's the thing, bro.
Bro, when I banged the corner. I'm like, oh yeah, Spirit joint up here. What they was like D13 or something like that, all the way there.
Yeah, D13.
Walking, we was walking, bro. Nigga, I banged that corner. All I saw was the lights off, blinds halfway closed. Shit looked raggedy, bro. Nobody in the Spirit. Every other airline that we passed, it was people in there waiting. Trying to get people they luggage and stuff. Nope, Spirit joint closed. We like, hold on, bro. Soon as y'all bang the corner, I'm like, bro. They talking about we got to go upstairs and ticketing. I'm like, ticketing? Bro, as soon as I go up the stairs, when they told me to go upstairs to the ticketing, I just kept imagining, bro, like, I kept imagining Atlanta Spirit line. Like that. Y'all remember how long that line was?
Yeah, I put it on Twitter, too, for those who listening. I put that joint on Twitter and showed the line, bro. That shit was OG.
When I went upstairs and that line looked the exact same, I said, yeah, bro, I'm going to the front. Niggas wanted to fight me today. I'm not rocking.
No, I was not waiting in that line.
Bro, I'm going straight to the front. Go to the front. I'm like, I see the lady up front. I'm like, Miss Margaret, I need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need, so we got to come up here. You know what I'm saying? We need, hey, look, I see you work for somebody, but we need to get our stuff from downstairs. So I think y'all said she must have misinterpreted what I said or something like that. Cause
she did, bro. Because she said, yeah, we're going to put your bags on the carousel. And so Rick was like, okay. But I don't think Rick didn't understand what she was saying. I'm like, nah, we don't need the bags on the carousel. And so Rick was
we
like,
just need to get our 3 bags.
Y'all still playing? So Rick went downstairs.
Bro, when I went downstairs, I'm like, okay, I see what type of time y'all on. Bro, and I wish I was down there just so y'all can experience it, bro. But so when I tell you I went downstairs, it's just like God was talking to me. And he was like, bro, grab the loudspeaker, bro.
Grab the
loudspeaker, bro. When I tell you I grabbed that walkie-talkie, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's shocking me. It's shocking me when I realized my voice was on the entire floor. Like the entire floor. I'm sitting on the joint. I'm like, I don't know where y'all at, but I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go to sleep. You feel me? Ain't nobody in here. Y'all acting real unprofessional right now. Y'all done canceled 3 of my flights. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the joint rolling like shit, bro. Motherfucking then y'all came downstairs and Shawty still ain't know what the fuck was going on. She still ain't know what she wanted to do for real. I'm just like, give us our stuff.
I'm like, just unlock the door. I got it. Just unlock the door, bro.
Yeah,
we know what to do now.
Yeah,
that's a dub.
That's Spirit.
Ryan said, I don't care if the flight is $2. I'm not riding Spirit. I say ain't rap. Now $2
is a rap.
$2, right?
Would you rather go through that again or pay $2?
Hey, if the flight is to Delaware or something, I'll take that. I'll take that
$2, I
flight.
weather the storm. $2, I weather the storm.
Yeah, if that flight to Delaware, bro, I'll take that flight.
I weather the storm.
But if that flight to like Texas or California, bro, I'm afraid they might fucking lose a wing mid-flight for a $2 jump, bro. I can't do that.
I'm legit through with them, bro. Them niggas is wild, bro. Them
Yeah,
niggas is wild, bro.
Hey,
The customer service, bro, is terrible, bro.
Oh, trash. But this is why I only fly Delta United. But the wildest thing that happened, bro, was we was at the gate for Southwest, bro. I'm eating my part.
Raiders signed Gerald McCoy, by the way.
Who?
Raiders signed Gerald McCoy.
Okay.
That'd be like, you gotta stay healthy.
Yeah. So we sitting down there, I'm eating my little part tart, drinking my apple juice, bro. And I smell something. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my goodness, no.
Hey, bro.
No, bro. Hey, that is. Go ahead, Nick.
I must have missed
no, you was there. Once you talk about it, you gonna once you talk about it, you gonna remember, bro.
Rick, you gonna remember? So I'm like, bro, something don't smell right, bro. I'm like, it smells like a little burnt. I'm like, what's going on? So I say out loud, I'm like, man, somebody bust their ass, bro. I do behind me.
You talking about the nigga? It's a nigga behind me. Bro,
Cuz wow, bro.
Got up and left, bro. He heard everybody talk about that.
I heard Nick, and then I'm like, bro. I don't know what the fuck this Nick talk about. Immediately, I thought Nick was just going, you know, Nick. I'm like, Nick probably gonna look at me and be like, Ricky farted or something like that, nigga. But then that just smacked me in the face. I'm like,
bro, cuz
that nigga got up with the swiftness. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah,
like that.
Yeah, gonna check his drawers.
I'm about to say he ain't say nothing, and he just got up and dipped, bro.
What you say? Start off with? It was like anything that start off with oh shit. He done start off with oh shit. You know it ain't nothing good following that, you know. That nigga shot it, boy.
That nigga said got to go.
Pants was wet.
GTG, man. Oh my goodness,
bro,
man.
I believe that, bro. Like, I was.
I wouldn't have wanted to experience that with anybody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that jump was funny as shit. And you know what's crazy? Because big shout out to you, Nick, for sure. Ryan said it earlier. Shout out to you for sure, bro. Because I was just thinking about. I'm a very optimistic person, bro. But that day, I was just thinking about one, if a nigga was by himself. Like I feel bad for everybody who didn't, like the nigga who had to actually stand in that line. You know what I'm saying? But anybody who had experienced that and they was by themselves, bro, or just didn't have the connections that we had at the time, Slim, we probably would have been at the airport, bro. We probably just now got home.
Hey, one group ended up they decided to drive home, bro. They left. Remember that? They said they was gonna
Mama Judy, I love you, but that suggestion that you gave the mall and you was and you know what I'm saying that we should get a rental car. Let me tell you something.
He said it's not happening.
Opening happened.
Hey, no bull. I was never gonna do it. If you think about it, bro, we probably weren't gonna make it an hour. We probably weren't gonna make it 2 hours. Like we was too tired, bro. A 10-hour trip probably would have been 20. 10-hour trip probably would have been 20, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Nick started talking about I got last leg. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even driving. Nigga, you gonna have first, second, third, and fourth. Nigga, I'm not going.
Bro, I was hoping that I just want to wake up and actually just be there already. Oh shit, I'm gonna just drive.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gonna be there.
Nick thought he was gonna do that shit. Nick, he's gonna put your sleeping ass in the front. He's gonna be in the driver's seat.
That's what we gonna be.
We was gonna be sitting right. We gonna sit right in the middle of the highway waiting for you to wake up.
I'd have been sleeping.
Yeah, no, we all woke up. Hey, we the same spot we left, bro. Looking at me, oh man, you might just no plane now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all now, for real though. Like that was something like to sum it all up in my thoughts. Something like that, bruh. It was annoying. It was frustrating, bruh. It was downright like it was a terrible experience. But if you're around the right people, if you're lucky enough, because that shit don't happen. Like that shit happens to people when they're by themselves. Sure. But if you lucky enough to be around a group of people like that also has a sense of humor about things, bruh, because we crack up about the dumbest and the worst shit.
Right.
So if you around that type of group of people and you lucky enough to be around that type of group of people when you stranded at an airport for 10 to 12 goddamn hours, bruh, It was all right.
God, bro.
It was no,
Hey, bro,
it wasn't all right. It was you can go through it. Like you can survive, bro.
I
That was
think
it on my
Spirit
end.
just need to. If Spirit could have just gave niggas food, it would have been a little
Yeah,
bit.
bro.
It would have
They
been a
didn't
little
even
bit
want to give
easier.
us
Courtesy,
a
bro.
bro.
It
Oh
would have
my
been a
god.
little bit
Courtesy,
hard.
bro.
Them niggas could have went on that because the pilot was on the flight. They could have went on there,
Yeah.
gave niggas some snacks or something.
We didn't tell them
bro.
that. The pilot was on the flight the entire 3-hour delay before they took
It's
off.
about
He was
customer
just chilling.
service. Hey, right? Is Maul screen blurry on yours as well?
Yeah.
Maul, you blurry? Like you're blurry.
Oh, can y'all hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you. I
That's
can
probably
still see you
just
too.
that's probably
You're
just
just blurry for some reason.
all right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, man.
There you go. You
Uh,
should.
No, bro.
Uh-huh.
If this ever happened again, bro, I'm leaving.
You leaving
Well,
it?
Hey, Dev left us. Dev was so mad, bro. He didn't waste no time. His flight got canceled. He was on our flight too. He got up,
Dad was not
booked a 10 a.m. flight, bro. Southwest. He was home by noon.
Bro, looking
Yeah,
at it
he
in retrospect, bro. Yes, yeah, we could have, but it was the principle, bro. It was the principle. I'm not dropping another $200-$300, bro. You know what I'm saying? When y'all niggas got one job, job, bro. I'm not dropping another $200-$300. You feel me? So yeah, I'm going through that bullshit. And guess what?
Nah, I'm out of there. I don't care.
Spirit
Hey,
out.
the money, and the time that it don't equate, bro. I pay that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. You definitely you got a point. You got a point there.
I'm getting no fuck,
You got a
bro.
point there. Spirit gotta get that shit together, Slim. Fuck
Hey.
y'all.
I slept all day yesterday, bro.
I ain't even had
bro,
that
I
chance,
didn't
bro. I
realize
was
how
so
much I
sick.
slept.
You got some sleep, right?
I must.
Me?
Yeah.
See, the thing is, when I got home, I thought I was just gonna knock out, but I didn't. I ended up staying up, going, making a couple moves. I didn't even go to sleep. But by the time I got back in the house, I had something to do at 6 o'clock. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and give me a little nap. I laid down like 3 o'clock, but my eyes didn't open back up until 11:34, bro.
Oh my goodness.
11:34 at night. Didn't even. I slept through everything. Didn't get a chance to do. Them folks probably mad at me. I was supposed to stream for my church. They was probably mad.
They gotta understand that though, bro. You was going through something.
I explained it to them afterwards, but I mean, still, I had hella missed calls from them. I know they was probably blown.
Bro, I'm about to. All I know is I'm about to get me a flight attendant certification. So in any that niggas ever need flight attendants, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm there.
I was like, bro. I know the speech, bro. We can get it going.
I don't think you knew it because I put you on camera and you kind of shut it down.
No. Nah, because I wasn't trying to be on camera, bro, because you know how you be.
I ain't do nothing. I was just going to give you the floor.
Nah, bro.
I was making show video.
Wouldn't that be hilarious right now? Nigga, put that joke up right now. Eric video was funny, bro.
Yeah, man. You want the inside seat or the outside seat? What you want?
Man. I still may mess around and post that just for the sake of this episode, bro. Put that shit on like the Instagram channel, on the Instagram page.
Throw it up, bro.
Oh man. All right, bro. Either way, to sum it up, Atlanta was great. Spirit's terrible. And we're gonna leave it at that, y'all. So we got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I'm perfectly fine with that because we got all this shit off our chest, bro. We laughed at the misery. And Miss Gaines, my Dukes is over here laughing at us too. But she's glad that we made it home safe. So good night. I think she got off, so that's all good. This is the football eve. I think that's the word.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right before football is back until February, man. And it's starting off with the Steelers and some other team in Texas.
Niggas
shall remain unnamed.
Niggas is disrespectful.
So to kick things off, we're gonna kick it to the fans of that team, and we will see what you all are looking forward to the most. And then I'll just drop some notes here and there about some things that I looked up about who's expected to play and what people are looking forward to from the pro analyst perspective. So what y'all got going on, man?
Go ahead, fans. Go ahead, take off.
Go ahead, Nick.
Oh yeah, man. So we, of course, a couple of key players not playing tomorrow. This is just a little pick me up game. But I'm definitely looking for a couple of D linemen to step up. Quentin Bohanna, I want to see what he look like on the pads. I want to see Neville Gallimore. He should be playing. Michael Parsons might get a little glimpse of him for like a couple drives or so. So he might get like 2 picks, 12 tackles. You know how he ball. Probably 2
No,
sacks.
no.
I'm looking forward to see Dwayne Haskins, man. Surprisingly,
I was about to say the same thing, bro. I swear I was gonna say the same. I want to see Haskins, bro. Let me see what you got, cuz.
I do too.
Don't nobody care
That's
about ass, bro. It's not about him.
That's probably one of the
Okay, rough one.
biggest players I want to see. For I know I'm gonna get out of most of my guys already. But I don't see a lot of people playing. Also, I want to see our backup QB situation. Hopefully, Garrett Gilbert has a good game. I'm big on him. Ben DiNucci and whoever else we got, trash. So Garrett Gilbert need to step up, do
Man, stop
something.
disrespecting them boys back there, man.
Who, bro? Ben DiNucci?
Nah, Benanucci, I think Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
DiNucci is terrible, bro. He's talking about the
Yeah,
same
bro.
nigga.
You
Same
said
nigga
what?
who came in. DiNucci
Yeah.
is
Don't
horrible,
call him
bro.
trash.
Nah,
He's
he's
trash,
terrible, bro.
Yeah.
What game is that he came in for y'all last year? What game was
Washington,
that?
bro. Washington.
Yeah, he
Bro,
looked. He looked.
we threw him in the
Bro,
fire. What do you expect from him?
and he looked like
I
some
didn't expect
booty,
anything
bro.
from him. I didn't expect nothing from him, bro. When he came in the game, I didn't expect anything.
Bro,
What did
nothing.
you?
He's a professional.
What did you expect? We're talking about professionalism.
Is
We
he a
talking about
professional?
we talking about professional.
You had no expectation for him,
I didn't have an expectation for him when he came in the
so
game.
you expecting him to go out there and do that?
I didn't expect him to come. I didn't expect him to go out there and win the game for us.
Bro, you're a backup quarterback in the league, bro. I expected you at least be able to give me.
I understand, but our standard at backup quarterback, bro, is not that. For me to have that, I'm supposed to feel the way that you feel, right? Absolutely. Second string quarterback, you should be able to come in and pick up and be able to carry the load. You know what I'm saying? Finish the game, do what we need you to do, execute the playbook. Yes, that's what I need you to do. Ben DiNucci, no, bro. I'm like, it's just because.
Why is he on the team then? If you don't have no expectations for him, he don't need to play.
You gotta talk to Will McClay and them. You feel me? You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. If you as a fan, I mean, I'm not gonna say as a fan, but as a coach, if you feel like you putting a player out there that you don't have no expectation, bro, he don't need to be on the roster.
Well, I don't think they don't have any expectation. That's why I said me personally, I didn't have expectation for him because I saw what things look like. I saw what things look like in the offseason. You feel me? We weren't really invested in second string, third string quarterbacks. You feel me? We didn't have the same 3 rotations for like the last 3 years, bro. Like we haven't found the second string quarterback. We was talking about it again this year, but guess what? We got the same people again. You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all backup this year? Oh, Andy. I still got Andy.
No.
They got Cooper, Garrett Gilbert,
now.
Ben DiNucci. Those three right now.
Terrible. Yeah. They're gonna be having to go in the market for free agent or something.
No. Hey, you ain't lying.
So,
but
yep, go ahead.
What I'm looking forward to, first off, football is back. I'm just glad the game is back on. Period. I'm also looking forward to seeing exactly how long the starters will play, seeing as how preseason is now cut down to 3 games instead of 4. I want to know, what's the, snap count going to look like for the first game. I just want to know, are they going to extend it anymore, try to get more playing time for the certain players? I don't know. I'm just anxious to see that. And like Nick said, man, I want to see Dwayne Haskins only because, Dwayne Haskins, like Mual likes to allude to, he's like this Twitter, he gets on Twitter, likes to big himself up about, his new opportunities and what's going to happen this time. And y'all done doubted me, blah, blah, blah. I just want to know, has he gotten any better? You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, have you been in your playbook? Have you been working on your craft? And can you throw past 6 yards? Without, throwing a pick. All right? That's what I want to look for. Bro,
I'm going to tell you now, bro. I was at the camp the other day, bro. He ain't looking good.
He was at the camp the other day,
it's
bro.
funny. I know you're joking and all, but it's crazy. I was going to bring up the fact that there's been, I did a quick Twitter scrolling, and there's been a lot of positive reviews about how he's been looking at camp. And that's kind of, that's interesting. And good, like interesting in a good way to see that. So, for me, bruh, yes, Haskins is the main guy out of this game. And when I'm talking about what I'm looking forward to is specifically this game, it's Dwayne Haskins, man. CD Lamb. Lamb is a guy where, he was close to 1K last year. Y'all had 3 receivers that was close to 1K. If not, no, 1 was 1K, right? And it was, I think 1 was 1K, right?
Yeah, one and 2 possibles.
Yeah. All right. So he was one of the possibles, and word is in Oxnard, which is where the training camp is for Dallas, is that CD has been the start of the camp so far. Making plays here and there. I say here and there all the time, damn near for real. In the eyes of the media. So you don't have to expect much out of preseason, but at the same time, like in your first couple of reps, like they're going to try and get that man some opportunities to get his feet wet, and if he looks good, that's when they'll probably like take him out and limit his time moving forward because he showed enough in that first preseason game. So CeeDee Lamb, see what we up against in terms of the Washington football side of things. And then and lastly is Najee Harris. I'm just a fan of running backs in general, so I just want to see what Najee Harris looks like in his first game. If there's any, if he runs with some certainty and concrete decisions, like, or is he somebody who's a little hesitant because it's his first game out there? Like, what's his confidence level? Because I remember back in 2016, man, when Zeke came out, that motherfucker was first game Seattle, head up against Cam Chancellor, bruh. And that that set the tone for the type of player. Yeah, that set the tone for the type of player he was.
He was multiple times.
I was geeked. Hey, y'all know I was geeked.
So
I was a big LOB fan, bro. And I wanted to see it.
I was so shocked. I'm like, oh my God, why is he running over the man?
Yeah, and going straight like that time run away. Yeah, I loved it, bro.
That shit was crazy.
But they said they expect Najee Harris to be a 3-down back. You heard that, man?
I didn't know that, but that's also good. So we'll see. They said he's a dual threat back, but like how good is he? So they're comparing him to James and Le'Veon.
How good is he really out the backfield? Is he that decent out the backfield? I mean, I've seen a couple passes he's caught out in Alabama, a couple run after catch joints. I mean, I've seen him score on a couple plays. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think of him as like a receiving back though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm Mara, but I think he'll get the job.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. But in terms of that preseason thing, that is a good question I have, Ryan, in terms of like the macro level thing, and just understanding how they're going to structure the playing times, how they're going to. Well, I mean, obviously Dallas and Pittsburgh, they have 4 games, given that they're playing in the Hall of Fame, but just how they're going to structure things moving forward, how they're going to get their guys time, and when are people going to be able to play? Are they going to just sit guys if they have a small little nick? They said Dak has shoulder soreness, so I mean he's sitting out, and for obvious reasons, that's fine. He's the star, but I'm just saying moving forward with other players, how are they going to treat these games? It's going to be interesting because this is the first time in 2 years where preseason existed. They didn't have a preseason last year, so these things are kind of important just to see what the chemistry is looking like for these teams. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. Is those 3 players, CD, Dwayne, and obviously Najee in particular. And then the defense of Dallas will be something like from another level just to see how they perform, like who stands out, and what can you expect from those 7 or 6 draft picks, 6 defensive players that y'all drafted. So I don't know.
Another 3 other people, Keanu Neal, Jabril Cox,
Keanu,
and LaShawn Wright. Corn, they've been talking about he had like a good camp so far. The guy that said he was he could see himself as a Richard Sherman type. So they said he had a good camp so far. Let's see what happens, but when the lights are on. But I'm curious to see how Keanu Neal looks at least at linebacker because I see what they're trying to do, but I don't know how to work out.
They said he been having a good camp. They say he been having a good camp. Was you gonna say something real quick, Mar, before I go?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask y'all to explain to the people what were you talking about, Nick, in terms of like what were you saying, just in case people weren't following the Cowboys, what you thought they was trying to do.
What do you mean with Keanu?
You said you see what they was trying to do, but you're not sure it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean they got him down a backer. I guess he put on a couple pounds. I guess he's still like fast, but I want to see like if he can shed blocks. I mean,
what jersey numbers he wearing for y'all?
42.
42.
Okay.
42.
I hope you know.
He took Barry Church number. He gonna be better than him.
Barry Church is alright.
Barry Church was alright, but he won. He was
alright too. Learned that, my boy. Great Britain.
But I'm looking forward to defense for sure. Offense, I'm not really too concerned about. I mean, I do want to see my boy Collins fresh off injury. I want to see how he looked. Getting back at the right tackle. CD been having a real good camp, so I'm definitely excited to see him out there. But primarily his defense, man. D-line, Randy Gregory. I want to see what he looking like when he get out there on the field again. Linebackers for sure. I know we're not going to see a whole lot of things in regards to schemes because we're probably just going to draw something up this week, run those plays. Going to be a lot of base defense type shit. So I think, Canada didn't play last year because he opted out. They say he's been the best corner out there so far this year.
What's his name?
In training camp. Canada, I think he came from the Ravens. I think he came from the Ravens.
I don't know who that is, Ricky.
Yeah, no. He's not no like top corner. You probably don't really know about him. Anytime I've seen him, it's been like, third string, fourth string corner, nickel type corner. But they said, in training camp, he's been playing great ball. I mean, they say it's hard to kind of like, because they only show like clips. They show certain clips. You don't really get a chance to really examine people on a regular basis. But I mean, he's been getting a lot of picks, and I mean that was the big thing for me. Last year he wasn't getting turnovers, 31st in defense. So I want to see what our secondary is gonna look like when we come out there. See if everybody's playing 100%. Dan Quinn, I want to see what he's doing. He's playing to get his name back out there again. So I want to see what.
It's surprised you said Dan Quinn. I don't just go ahead.
What about him?
Nothing. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, and just in general though, Dan Quinn though, you're not gonna see much in preseason when it comes to defenses in general or offenses.
I was about to say,
for sure.
You'll see.
That's why I said wow. Like,
yeah, you'll see.
No. But
you'll see you'll see the coverages and like basic coverages and stuff like that. But I was just gonna say like what you can get out of Dan Quinn. This is for all NFL teams. You get to see like how disciplined your units are, and that's kind of what you should expect from the coordinator, especially his first time out in preseason. Is just how disciplined and how cohesive they are, just in general, and understanding these concepts. Because that'll just shed light into the coaching aspect and understanding where your players are going to be. So there is something to gain from watching this defense from a coordinator perspective. But in terms of coverages and things like that, what they want to do, you're not going to get much out of that. So Dan Quinn was actually somebody else I was thinking about, but I was hoping somebody else called him.
But yeah, I mean, to add to that, I mean, it's just as far as like I want to see how the coaches work on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that cohesiveness. I want to see how everybody meshing on the sideline. Assignment and alignment, bro. That's what I want to see from the defensive line.
Huh?
Oh, you saw it, bro. I almost bust my ass, bro. Oh my god.
But last year, man, people was in the right gap, so they were aligned correctly, but everybody was getting moved like shutter doors. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see alignment. I want to see assignment. I want to see if people out there and they playing 100%. That's what the goal is, because a lot of people playing for jobs, man, and it's a lot of competition. That's what Dallas didn't have. And I think it's gonna bring the best out of us, man, for real. Ultimately, I do. We haven't had no comp, bro. We haven't. We have not had competition, bro.
Jalen and LVP have been running with the twos most of the camp.
Who you say?
Jalen and Leighton Van Der Esch. They've been running with the twos a lot.
They've been running the twos.
No, they have not. No, they have not. LVE has not been running with the twos like that. Let's not slice it. We're not about to do that to LVE. He ain't been running. He run with the twos here and there. He ain't running with them all the time. LVE is
if you run with the twos, you run with the twos, bro.
100%. You heard what you said. If you run with the twos, you run with the twos. He wasn't running with the twos like that.
You got to be scout team, bro.
He's a second string middle linebacker.
All good, bro. He runs scout team.
He not. It's not about to go down like that. I'm just letting you know. He's not on the scout team. And our linebacker's better than yours. Yeah,
potentially. It's potential. We didn't spend our first round draft picks on linebackers like y'all.
Okay, that don't mean nothing.
I'm just saying.
Nothing. That has nothing to do with my point.
Super random. Did y'all watch Undisputed today?
I heard some white people in there while skipping them out.
Yeah, LeVar Arrington was in that jump talking about Michael Parsons, bro. When I tell you, he gave this man the highest praise I ever heard, like, in my entire life. One, he compared him to Sean Taylor.
Here we go, bro.
See ball, get ball.
I swear to God, bro. I swear. He compared to Sean Taylor, and he wasn't saying like he was just saying that the versatility of Micah and him being able to play on first and second levels, and how Sean Taylor he can come down in the box and be a linebacker type if he had to. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to say like, but he was.
But why? But how did? But I don't get the comparison with Sean Taylor because Sean Taylor plays a different position. So that's what I'm saying. LeVar probably still on that meds, bro. Probably got check
he
him
said
out.
I was like that's kind of wild. But I'm gonna see how the clip though. But I think Michael's finna be a dog.
Hey, we'll see. He is a boom or bust, like from all aspects of it. But I think I lean more of a boom than a bust, given like his athletic profile, but also the type of player he is. Like nobody really care about your personal life as long as it's suppressed. Like whatever the hell you want. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying like you do whatever you want as long as you keep it on the hush, and they don't care as long as you're just playing good football. And if you happen to make it to a point where you're an all-star, superstar in the league, you can make a few mistakes and they still don't care. So, it is what it is. Okay. Y'all got any other? Oh, what is this? Good Lord.
What?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I definitely wasn't trying to do this. I was trying. So my computer just went in retard mode, but
together mode.
Lost, bro.
Get me out of here, bro.
I think you gotta manually change it on your end. You gotta go to the top and change that joint.
I'm about to switch it back. I'm about to switch it back. Give me a
second. Bro, you got me looking like I'm about to turn.
Hey, Nick, you look like you.
Oh, that's not bad. The large grid joint. That's better than. That's better than what I had. Let me move this joint though. All right.
We still don't together.
Yeah, I moved mine to large grid. Oh, so it only shows on my end. That makes sense.
Nah, yeah, I moved mine to large grid too.
Okay.
Large grid look a little better.
All right, so yeah, y'all got anything else before we move forward with the I guess ending the show? Y'all got anything
I'm about
else?
to say,
yeah, I'm about to say I ain't got nothing else.
Michael Parsons, 7.5 over on the sacks. Michael man get like 8 sacks this year.
You said who about to get what?
So you said
Michael Parsons
8 sacks.
8 sacks. Yeah.
Hey, nah, they definitely talking about blissing a lot, man. I'm just so excited, bro, because our defense just be looking so fucking weak, bro. So weak. It's so basic, so basic, bro.
Too.
So basic. I be looking at everybody else's defense. I'm like, Slim, and I love defense. But I'm excited for this year. I'm definitely excited. Defensively, I am excited as fuck. For real. The linemen not about to be getting moved around. I wish we played the Titans, but it's all good. You feel me? But
why would you with something like that?
I do. You feel me? Just like I said, I'm glad we playing the Bucks week 1. That's what I want. I want the best. I don't want to play no bombs, bro. You feel me? I don't want to play no bombs. I wouldn't have wanted our season to start off no other way.
And you should know who the best is.
You said what?
I mean?
No, the Bucks. We play the Bucks week 1. They the best.
No, chill. That's not what you was getting to, though. That's not what you was. But that's not what you was getting to. That's not what you was getting to.
No, that's not what I was getting to.
No. That's not what you was trying to say.
I don't know if
you were saying you want to play the best teams, and the Tennessee Titans have to be one of them, bro. Don't do it, bro.
I'm plugged in with a lot of the Dallas Cowboys players, so hopefully they watching this. But my man, my man Kelvin, he said that they're gonna be calling this airplane mode. You feel me? And I feel like you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing like that if you ain't gonna back it up. So
Rick, how many times you gonna use this airplane mode joke?
Bro? I hope they're ready. No, I wasn't a joke. That's what he said.
I don't know if I like that joke for real, bro.
I don't either. I feel like it was corny. Not only was it cool, you gotta come out, you gotta say some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
who said it?
Man, they gonna call us no service. Like nah,
who said
bro.
That?
Most man fact, bro.
A corner.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
We drafted him.
Yeah, we drafted the second round out of Kentucky.
Kelvin Joseph said that?
I think his name Kelvin Joseph.
He was the best person in the defense last year.
And he said y'all gonna be called airplane mode.
That's why I said, bro, I'm gonna wait because I want to see it. I'm gonna see week 1 what they call us. Because I swear to God, if you get on.
All right, well let's see if y'all make it through preseason without having fucking airplane mode. Let's see if y'all make it through preseason without getting torched up.
Play on his side.
I'm not worried about. I'm not concerned about preseason because the year when Akib and all of them, Chris Harris and all of them, we won. They weren't talking about no Area 51 in preseason. I'm worried about regular season.
But what that got to do with them being okay in preseason? Like, there's defenses who look terrible in preseason, and when the regular season comes, they're also terrible.
They ain't playing football. I want to see full quarter football, bro, for my secondary. That's what I want to see. I don't care about first half or you know what I'm saying, first quarter maybe. I want to see everybody on the field full quarter. Show me why you the best, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? Because if I hear that and I'm a receiver, you guys see me. You guys see me. Let somebody tell me, oh, you're not gonna do nothing. You guys see me. You guys see me.
I see me. Right.
And if you're not carrying it like that, bro, you need to go to Tennessee because we won't do that in Dallas.
Nah.
You see what Xavier Woods said. He said,
"You can stop that.
100%.
You can stop that. We don't even get no Dallas Cowboys players on our roster.
He gone, bro. We won't do that. Don't do that.
Only the real two-tone could come to Tennessee.
You know who the two-tone is.
You already got
only the real two-tone could come to Tennessee.
You know who the two-tone is, right?
Yeah, I know them. They reside down in Smashville.
You know who the two-tone is.
Yeah, I do. You right.
Yes,
I know.
I can't wait. Man. Oh, and I'm about to take your boy money. Hey, Rod, just so you can know, I'm about to say it on the show. Fred bet me $50 that the Eagles is coming in first or second place. I think he said first. Oh yeah,
he's smoking both.
You should have bet 5,000, bro. What you doing,
I think he said, no. He was. You know what's crazy? He was so serious. He said, yeah, put my number in your phone right now. Put my number in your phone. I say, oh yeah, do that, please. Take my number. Remember this shit.
Fred. I'm sure Fred ain't tripping over 50, but he just gave away some gas money to work. That's all.
100%. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I'm gonna send him the receipt too.
Ask him for it around Christmas. Be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Happy holidays and shit, you know. But you know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'll take my gas money right now.
For real.
All
hey,
right.
but I got a question. So why don't do you feel like it's if you're another team and somebody else plays Hall of Fame game? I mean, aside from like injuries, of course, like that, you know, but you feel like they get like a kind of a step up? Like, not saying that we're gonna be like a step ahead of everybody else, but just as far as like getting that game atmosphere, being in the field a little bit earlier than everybody else, you know.
I mean, they let everybody who plays in the Hall of Fame game, they start the training camp before everybody else. So y'all in Pittsburgh started training camp before everybody else. So y'all got to actually do the work. So
I don't think it's an advantage.
That's anybody playing in the Hall of Fame game. Yeah,
that's just been the standard forever. Whenever you're in the Hall of Fame game, so some of those people, like I remember when Washington played in the Hall of Fame game in 2004 when Sean Taylor came out as a rookie. Niggas went 6-10 with Joe Gibbs. So like it wasn't like a poor coach team or anything like that. It was Joe Gibbs. They still went 6-10. So I mean, like that's just my example. We had a Hall of Fame game, a couple of them after that, but yeah, it don't really mean nothing. It's more so just an extra game, bro. And people really don't even like that shit. Some teams don't even like that shit. So
I don't want it.
Yeah, from a fan perspective, yeah, like I love it. So, but from I don't think really coaches. I actually think.
I'm excited. Hey, why you can pull up?
I'm about to.
No. I'm talking about when the game come on tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'll be over there.
Watch the game and shit.
All right.
It's gonna be up.
All right, that's a bet. So yeah, if y'all have watched to this point or y'all listen to this point, man, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, and thank y'all for letting us get that Spirit shit off our chest, man. Atlanta was, like I said, Atlanta was great. Spirit was terrible. And now to this point, man, we are looking forward to the football season, man. So we here. If you can, if you're around, like, subscribe. You're on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, same thing. iTunes, review us if you can, or rate us as well. 1 stars, you know the motto. We gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to us. So yeah.
Stammer find you. Stammer.
Yeah. And we're still irritated. We're lacking sleep. So I'm saying we got plenty of time, bro. Like we got this the week for it. I think I will be back tomorrow for Washington football side extra stream, trying some things out. So we're gonna get that going. So yeah. Back tomorrow.
Oh, Mual, Todd might be at that practice on Friday, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You said Todd, right?
Yeah.
All right. I was making sure. I didn't know if you said Todd or Ty. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna check in with Todd then. So yeah, fellas, be back next week, next Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow, and then again on Tuesday. So yeah, appreciate everybody for watching, all that good stuff. We'll see you later.